Good morning, students. In yesterday class, we discussed about formula unit mass and molecular mass. Students, today we will start a new concept, that is mole concept. To understand this concept, we are taking one example of formation of water. When hydrogen gas react with oxygen gas and it's converted into water, we can write in a chemical reaction. And writing of a reaction, students, we will discuss in 10th class. But for in a reaction, two conditions, both sides, that side is reactant side and right hand side is product side. Reactant side. Reactants and products. In this reaction, both side reaction must be equal. So, right hand side hydrogen 2 atom, hydrogen also 2 atom, but oxygen right hand side 1 and right side 2. So, we balance and multiply by 2. Then hydrogen is changed, so it's multiply 2. And this whole process we will discuss in 10th class, how can we balance any chemical reaction. Student, in this reaction, we can see 2 molecules of hydrogen combined with 1 molecule of oxygen, we get 2 molecules of water. It means 2 molecules of hydrogen, 1 molecule of oxygen, and we get 2 molecules of water. Students, we can explain by another method, that is if we represent by mass. So hydrogen mass we know 1 unified mass. So its hydrogen total mass is 4U. And other oxygen mass we already discussed 16U. So its mass is 32U. Then when it's combined 32 plus 4U, we know according to law of conservation of mass, mass neither created nor destroyed in a reaction. So it must be equal to mass of the product. Because we can find hydrogen mass is 2, already discussed how can we find the molecular mass. 2 plus 16, total 18, 18 to the 36. So it is 36 unified mass. Students, in a reaction we can represent either number of molecules or atoms, or we can represent by as a mass. So in chemistry, that is more important to explain in number of atoms or a molecule in a reaction, because in a chemical reactions atom and molecule are participate, there are new bond formation and old bonds are dissociate. So in this reaction, now we explain what is the mole concept. Another students, you know that is what is darjan, means 1 darjan like banana, 1 darjan notebook, cups, plate, glass, that is a fixed number, that is equal to 12 number. We know about 1 darjan is 12 number. Other one, you know about gross, 1 gross. Gross also a unit, it means that is 144 number, means 1 gross biscuit packet, 1 gross notebooks, means at a fixed packet, 12 into 12, 144. Student, in a similar, another a mole also a chemical counting unit. If you write 1 mole, it means that also a fixed number. That number known as 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. That is a large number. Student, this number given by a scientist, Italian scientist, Italian scientist Amedeo Avogadro. that known as Avogadro constant, and this number is experimentally determined. He find the number of molecules, atoms or ion. That is a very large number, 6.022 10 to the power 23. If you represent this number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23, students, you imagine how can you write this number written in a scientific notation. So we can write this number in this way, in normal way, 6022, then we write 20 zeros, because 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20. Students, these are the number, a large number. If we calculate, like in Hindi we calculate इकाई, दहाई, सैकड़ा, हजार, 10,000, लाख, 10 लाख, करोड़, 10 करोड़, अरब, 10 अरब, खरब, 10 खरब. In this way, this is a very large number, very difficult to count. So it's represented by this number. So this is a fixed number that known as mole, and this calculated by a scientist, Italian scientist, Amedeo Avogadro. Students, how can relation, what are the mass of that atoms? Means in what 1 mole molecule mass and what is the relation? Now we will explain the terms. This Avogadro number molecule exists in which number? Now students, we explain this Avogadro number. This Avogadro number represented by NO, or earlier it represented by Na. In some books written by Na, but normally written by NO. That is a fixed number. This Avogadro number molecule, how can we find their mass? Students, at first we explain by example water. So first you calculate molecular mass. So molecular mass we earlier discussed, hydrogen is 1U, so 2 into 1 plus oxygen mass we know 16 unified mass, then a total sum 2 plus 16 means 18U. So 18U students, 1 molecule mass. This mass is 1 molecule, but we have this 6.022 10 to the power 23 molecule mass, then that known as 1 mole. Means if you write in place of U only write gram, means 18 gram, then this mass is such type molecule. 18U mass, only 1 molecule. 1 molecule. 1 molecule of water. But we have Avogadro number molecule of water, then it mass 18 gram. Students, only single difference, in place of you write U, gram. That is 6.022 10 to the power 23 molecule mass. Molecules of water mass known as 18 gram. Another example we can explain, mass of carbon dioxide. Students, you know the formula of carbon dioxide, CO2. So at first we find its molecular mass. We earlier discussed carbon mass is 12U and oxygen 16, 2 into 16, so it total sum 12 plus 32, then we combine 44U. This 44U means only a 1 molecule carbon dioxide mass. 1 molecule carbon dioxide. If you write Avogadro number molecule, we want to find total mass of Avogadro number molecule, then you simply write 44 gram. That is 44 gram. Means in place of U we write G. That mass is molar mass. Students, Other one is, what is the molar mass? Molar mass means mass of 1 mole substance. Mass of 1 mole. 1 mole substance. For example, hydrogen. Hydrogen, if you write hydrogen, H2, we can write hydrogen a molecule. In this molecule, its molar mass only 2 gram because its molecular mass is 2U, that is 1 molecule of hydrogen. 1 molecule of hydrogen. But we have Avogadro number molecule, then its mass is 2 gram. So students, we write the unit 2 gram per mole, or we can write 2 gram mole inverse. When we write the unit, then we write only MOL, not write MOLE. Friends, we write the unit MOL. So this is the unit. In similar way, carbon dioxide unit is 44 gram mole inverse or per mole. You can write either how, gram by mole or gram mole inverse. So now we explain how can we find out mole. So student, mole, there are 2 types formula. One we can find out by mass, or other we can find by number of molecules or particles. Now students, find the formula for a mole. So mole formula we can write in this way. Mole represented by small n, and given mass small m, molar mass divided by capital M. This one is a formula to identify how can derive the mole. Given mass by molar mass. Given mass divided by molar mass. We have another formula also. N is equal to number of particles. If you have given number of particle, that's represented by N, and Avogadro constant or Avogadro number, that known as N0. That is a fixed number. So we can find by this also mole. What is the N? Number of particles divided by Avogadro number. Then how can we explain the amount? This amount calculated in 1961, the carbon is a standard. At first, carbon mass, we know SI unit. In SI unit, carbon taken as a standard. 1 carbon 12 isotope mass is 12U. So if we convert into mole, that known as 12 gram. So mole is the chemical counting unit at number of particles, atoms, molecules, ion or any formula unit that contains exactly number of carbon atom in 12 gram carbon 12 isotope. That is a fixed number. That number is Avogadro number. So now we solve. If you have given 9 gram water, students, if you are given 9 gram water, then what amount of the mole? For example, you have given 9 gram water, means 9 ml water. Then we can find what are the mole. So we apply this formula, and given mass 9 gram and its molar mass. At first you know the formula of water. So formula of water is H2O. Then it find molecular mass. 2 plus 16 means 18. If you write 18U, that is molecular mass, that or single molecule mass, but we have lot of number of molecule, Avogadro number, then it mass convert into 18 gram mole inverse, that is molar mass. So we need molar mass 18 gram mole inverse. So when we solve this, then 9 to the 18, 1 by 2 mole, it means N is equal to 0.5 mole. When mole inverse move into upside, then inverse cancel. Student, this is half mole. So we have to convert at first the given substance into mole. We can explain one more example. You have to given carbon dioxide. Suppose you are to given 44 gram carbon dioxide, 44 gram carbon dioxide, and find out what is the mole of and how many number of molecules present in 44 gram carbon dioxide. Then how can you find? So again we apply the same formula. Mole is equal to given mass by molar mass. Given mass given 44 gram, and molar mass again we find carbon is 12, oxygen 16. So total it mass also 44 gram mole inverse. When we solve this, then you will find 44 1 mole. So N is equal to 1 mole, or we can say in 1 mole we know how many molecule of carbon dioxide, that is 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of carbon dioxide. 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of carbon dioxide. So in this way you can solve one more examples. If you have given number of particle, then you also convert into mole, or either given mass. So at first we have to convert into mole. In this way, in your NCERT book, many problems given, you can solve that problem. Now students, we want to compare the concept mole number of particles between different compounds. Then you can say, if we want to compare sodium chloride, water and copper sulfate. So at first we want sodium chloride, water and copper sulfate. So students, you know, at first you find molecular mass, then we convert into molar mass, and we want to correlate between these three different salts or substance. These are compounds. Sodium or chlorine. Sodium chloride, what are the mass of the sodium? We know 23 U, and chlorine given in your NCERT book 35.5. Then we combine 58.5. If we write U, that is one molecule of sodium chloride mass. If we write 58.5 gram mole inverse, that is 1 mole molecule mass, means Avogadro number 6.022 into 10 to the power 23 molecules of sodium chloride. That is formula unit mass, means there are separate sodium and chloride. Other one, water, we already discussed. 2 plus 16 means 18U, that is 1 molecule mass. If you write 18 gram mole inverse, that one, its molar mass, means also have similar number of particles, molecules of water in this. That is correlate, but water molar mass 18 gram only, sodium chloride 58.5 gram. That is different. Both have same number of molecules. Another, copper sulfate. Copper sulfate, how can we learn? Because copper mass given in your book, that is 63 unified mass, sulfur 32 unified mass, and oxygen we know 16. then we can find copper sulfate mass 63 plus 32, then oxygen mass 4 into 16. So now we can solve 64. 4 to 6, 3, 9, 6, 3, 9, 6, 15, 159 U. Students, 159 U, that is 1 molecule of copper sulfate. If we write 159 gram mole inverse, that means Avogadro number molecule. So this is similarity between these molecules, because you can see, we can observe different mass. There is 159, water have only 18, and sodium chloride is 58.5, but number of molecules are same. Students, that is the concept. Only you write molecular mass in place of U. If you convert into G, that known as gram molecular mass. So gram molecular mass is a molar mass. By that we can easily find, and we solve different numerical problem. Many numerical problems given in your NCERT book you can solve. If you have any problem, then you can ask, write in comment box. Students, when we compare the number of molecules, all have equal number of molecule, but mass is, you can see that is, it's appear different. So it's do not depend molar mass easily can find, means this sodium chloride molar mass is 58.5 gram. 58.5 gram have Avogadro number molecule, and water only 18 gram have this Avogadro number molecule. Another copper sulfate, you know, blue color crystal, that have 159 gram, that is molar mass and have Avogadro number. If you take these three difference, then you can easily observe its mass is appear different, but number of molecules are same. So that one is mole, means 1 mole number of molecules, atoms, ions are same. And this is very important concept. By this we can easily identify any compounds, their mass and number of molecule. So one more numerical given in your NCERT book. Now students, we solve the numerical problem given in your NCERT book. First, the question number 5. Give the name of the elements present in the following compound. The compound is given quicklime. Students, in quicklime means this compound is lime, calcium oxide. The elements are, that compound is calcium oxide. So element is calcium and oxygen. Other one is hydrogen bromide. So how can we write this formula? Given hydrogen and bromide, we know hydrogen charge is +1 and bromide -1, cross their charge. So there are HBr, hydrogen bromide. Means hydrogen and bromine, 2 element found in this compound. Other one given baking powder. Students, powder slightly different. If you write baking soda, normally if you write baking soda, that compound is sodium hydrogen carbonate. Baking soda is sodium hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. So you can write sodium hydrogen carbonate. or we can say sodium bicarbonate. Sodium bicarbonate. Such type names you will learn in 10th class. So how can we write? So we need sodium ion. Sodium, we know valency plus 1. 1 valency charge is 1. And bicarbonate means hydrogen carbonate. If we combine hydrogen and carbonate both, then we get bicarbonate ion. Hydrogen and carbonate, we get bicarbonate, means HCO3 minus 1. So you write in this way, sodium hydrogen carbonate or bicarbonate. This known as baking soda. Powder is, there is a mixture of two substances, baking soda plus tartaric acid, that we will study in 10th class. In baking powder, another compound present, baking soda always has tartaric acid. Tartaric acid. That we will learn in 10th class. Other question is given, potassium sulfate. So students, how can you write the potassium sulfate? Potassium sulfate. So first, you know, potassium symbol plus 1 their charge, sulfate, SO4, 2 minus or minus 2 you can write anyhow, then cross their charge. So K2, SO4. Potassium sulfate have potassium and sulfur and oxygen, 3 elements. So in this way, this question given sometimes comes in your exam. Other question is, find out molar mass. Then molar mass easily can combine of all the element mass. At first you find their molecular mass, then you convert the unit, you convert into G, that is gram mole inverse. Now we solve next numerical. What is the mass of 1 mole nitrogen atoms? Next question is question number 7. What is the mass of 1 mole of nitrogen atoms? 1 mole of nitrogen atoms. Students, clearly see the question. There is given 1 mole of nitrogen atoms. There is not given molecule. Nitrogen atom means only there is 1 nitrogen, represent like this. So we know we want to find out mass. So first you write the formula, and is equal to small m divided by capital M. And what we have to find? We want to find small m. Small m we have to find, and other thing, n is given 1 mole. N is given, n is equal to 1 mole. And molar mass. Molar mass we have to find, atomic mass is 14U. If you write 14 gram mole inverse, that is molar mass of nitrogen. So then we put the value, small m is equal to small n into capital M. Small n means 1 mole and molar mass is 14 gram mole inverse. So in this way, mole value cancel and we get 14 gram. So mass of nitrogen atom is 14 gram. If this question comes, what is the mass of nitrogen molecule? Then it's just double, because in molecule have 2 atoms in 1 molecule. Other numerical, given 4 moles of aluminium atoms. Next question is given 4 moles of aluminium atoms is given. find what is the mass of 4 mole. So students, at first, you know again, it's the same formula, N is equal to small m by capital M, and we have to find, what value we have to find? We want to find mass, then we cross multiply N into capital M. N is given 4 mole, and capital M is, how can we find? Aluminium value is given in the question. Aluminium given, 1 aluminium is 27U. It means aluminium molar mass is 27 gram mole inverse, because atoms is written, so it's multiplied by 27 gram mole inverse. So similar, you find by multiply, then 108 gram. When you multiply, you get 108 gram. So 4 mole of aluminium. Other one is, other numerical, 10 mole of sodium sulfite. The question is 10 moles of sodium sulfite. Sodium sulfite. Students, formula is given for sodium sulfite. Sodium sulfite formula given in an NCERT book. First we know the sodium sulfite. Sodium we know Na, symbol is +1. Sulfite SO3 -2 or 2-, you can write anyhow. Then cross their charge, Na2SO3. This one is sodium sulfite. So at first you have to find its molar mass. Molar mass, how can you find? 2 sodium, 1 sulfur, 3 oxygen. Sodium is 23, you know, 23 into 2 plus 32 plus, again there is oxygen, 3 into 16. So you solve, 46 plus 32, then 48. So in this way, if you combined 8 to 10, 6, 16, then 4, 4, 8, 3, 11. 1 to 6. So students, 1 to 6, if you write gram mole inverse, that one is molar mass, 126 gram mole inverse. So 10 mole, how can you mass? You find, so mole is equal to N into capital M. We want to molar mass. Small m is equal to N into molar mass. Given 10 into 126, it means 1260 gram. So students, in this way you can find either mass value, mole, number of atoms also we can find. Another numerical, now we solve. Student, next numerical is given in your book, question number 8, convert into mole. That is given 12 gram of oxygen gas, 12 gram of oxygen gas. If question comes in this way, because oxygen we didn't know this is in atomic form or molecular form, but oxygen gas is given. So definitely it's found at molecular form. So it should be given like this. So at first we want to find mole. So in this given mass, so you write the formula N small m divided by capital M, that is molar mass. So in this you substitute the value. Given mass is 12 gram. And what is the molar mass? We earlier know 16 to the 32. If you write gram mole inverse, then its molar mass is 32 gram mole inverse. So now we solve this numerical, then we get easily the mole by divide by 4, 3, 8, we can say 3 by 8 mole, or we further solve by divide. Another numerical given, 20 gram water, 20 gram water. So students, again we can solve. Water means, you know the formula. So N small m divided by capital M. Then you easily can solve. Given mass 20 gram and molar mass, water molar mass you can find 2 plus 16 means 18 gram mole inverse. Then you further solve, divide by 2, 10, 9, 10 by 9, or you can say 1.11 mole. You can solve in like this. Other numerical also given similar way, 22 gram carbon dioxide, you easily can identify. Now we want to solve, calculate the number of molecule. Next question is given, what is the mass? 0.02 mole of oxygen atoms. Next numerical given, 0.2 mole of, again, oxygen atoms given question. In question given oxygen atoms, and we have to find the mass. So 0.2 mole is given. So student, oxygen atom means it's represented only like this. So we write the formula N small m by capital M. We want to this. Then M is equal to N into molar mass. Then substitute the value 0.2 mole, and its molar mass we know 16 gram mole inverse. So easily can solve. 0.2 when you multiply, then you get 13.2 gram. 3.2 gram students. 32, 16 to the 32, you multiply, then 3.2 gram mass of oxygen. Another numerical given in your book, calculate the number of molecule. Calculate the number of molecule of sulfur S8 present in 16 gram. Next numerical, number of molecule. Number of molecule. Molecules in 16 gram. 16 gram solid sulfur. Students, sulfur is like S8. So at first we find sulfur molar mass. Molar mass of sulfur. Molar mass of sulfur. How can you find molar mass? We know one sulfur in given NCERT book, 32U. So 32 into 8. If we multiply 8 to the 16, 256. 256 gram mole inverse. So that is molar mass of sulfur, S8, because sulfur formula is written S8, solid sulfur found. So how can we find? Students, first you find the mole. So again formula N is equal to small m by capital M. In this way you can find mole, and after finding the mole you can multiply by Avogadro number. Directly the number of molecule also can find. So small m is given 16 gram and molar mass given 256 gram mole inverse. So in this way, if you divide 16, it's divided by 16. So we get n is equal to 1 by 16 mole. So students, you know 1 mole have Avogadro number. So number of molecule we can find. Number of molecule, another formula is known as n divided by n0 is equal to n if mole is given, or we can directly multiply by Avogadro number. So it n 1 by 16 into 6.022 into 10 to the power 23. If you solve, then you get molecules. So we easily can find in sulfur molecules. By dividing this 16, you get the answer. Student, next problem. This problem comes in your exam many times, last year in half yearly exam and in final exam also. The question is this: calculate the number of aluminium ion present in 0.051 gram of aluminium oxide. The question is given, calculate aluminium ion. Calculate aluminium ion. Students, a compound is given, that is aluminium oxide. Aluminium oxide, and its mass is given only, that mass given 0.051 gram. We have the question, find out aluminium ion. How many aluminium ion? A compound, their mass is given 0.051 gram. And we want to find how many aluminium ion. So at first we write the correct formula. After then we find aluminium oxide. We know, students, aluminium charge +3. You can write anyhow, 3 plus or +3. And oxygen oxide, we earlier know, -2 charge. Then cross their charge. So you write Al2O3. This one is formula. At first we find the formula of aluminium oxide. After that we find aluminium. Mass is given. So the simple formula for mass, n is equal to small m divided by capital M, means given mass by molar mass, and given mass is given, but at first now we find molar mass. So for molar mass, aluminium ion is given 27, 2 into 27 plus 3 into 16. Now we add 54 plus 48. Then we can add 8 for 12, 102. 102 gram mole inverse. This one is molar mass. Molar mass of aluminium oxide is 102 gram mole inverse. So students, then we substitute the value. Mole, first we want to convert how many mole. Small m is given 0.051 gram, and molar mass we know 102 gram mole inverse. So it's again we have to solve. If we solve, then it's 51. First we remove gram and its value mole. So if you write remove decimal point, then it can write 10 to the power minus 3, or we divide, means if we remove this decimal point, then we can write and multiply both way 1000.